Morning lovelies. I have just spent a nice slow 20 minutes doing a little bit of journaling because it's something that I feel like I've been craving a little bit more recently, and it's definitely a hobby that I am, or hobby, a bit hit and miss with. You know, I can go months without journaling, and for some reason during the summer months I just never really feel like doing it. But I think as the days are getting shorter and the weather is cooling down, I'm drawn to this activity a little bit more. I think it makes me feel a bit more reflective at this time of year. So I've picked this journal back up. I got this one off Etsy. It's vegan leather, so it's really lovely, and you can also like personalize it with your initials. And I keep it really simple because I am not a consistent journaler. I want to keep the practice as simple as possible. So a lot of the time I just use the prompt today. So I start every journal entry with today and free write from there, so that can end up being things about what I'm feeling now, how I want the day to proceed, or it can be something entirely random. But I find the practice really helps me, particularly if I do it in the morning, set up for the day. I feel like I've sort of dumped a lot of stuff on paper and it feels a lot more manageable. The day feels a lot more manageable after doing that. I'm feeling especially laid back and cozy this morning because I'm wearing a couple of new pieces that actually match my mug perfectly, which I find very pleasing. But these are both from Organic Basics, who I am delighted to be partnering with again on this video. So I know many of you probably heard of Organic Basics because, if nothing else, I've worked with them on this channel a few times now. But if they are new to you, then they are a carbon-based company based in Copenhagen, and they put sustainability at the core of everything they do. They specialise in high quality basics made from a combination of organic, recycled or eco-friendly materials, and are one of my all-time favourite clothing brands. It's a very good day when I receive a parcel from Organic Basics. So I'll insert some B-roll so you can see this properly, but this set is part of their new soft knit collection that they have launched this autumn. And they're both made up from a combination of organic cotton and recycled polyester, which means that they are ridiculously soft. They're so soft and comfortable, and also really lightweight. So they are ideal for layering at this time of year. I got both these pieces in their rich brown colour because I just thought that was the perfect colour for autumn. So on top I'm wearing one of their boxy crew neck sweaters, and the bottoms are a pair of their straight leg pants, which have a really fun flared fit at the bottom that I'm very much enjoying. I love wearing this as a set, and I've been doing it on repeat over the last couple of weeks. But of course they're super easy to mix and match, and I especially love a sweater or a jumper, so both these pieces will fit with so many of my other items already in my autumn capsule wardrobe. This collection also includes beanie hats, which I was ecstatic about because regular viewers know that I am very much a beanie girl. I pretty much wear one all through the autumn winter months. So I was ridiculously excited to receive one of their fluffy beanies, and I went bold. I got this in this like really fun bright pink colour, and this hat is super cozy, and I love the thick knit on it as well. It will add a nice pop colour to my autumn wardrobe. I'm so grateful to have a number of Organic Basic pieces in my wardrobe, and I can attest that they really do stand the test of time. I live in all of these items and I've washed them multiple times, and they're still in fantastic condition. So if you would like to check out this collection or any other pieces from Organic Basics, then they have kindly offered my audience 15% off if you use the code HIPPIEXOB that I've included in my description alongside links to all of these pieces. Thank you so much to Organic Basics for partnering on this video and continuing to support my channel. So I love spending time in cafes all year round, obviously, but there's something really cosy about doing it in the colder months, especially on a rainy day. It's actually beautiful autumnal day today. It's turned out really nice, but it's very cold. I actually had to defrost the car this morning, and the car said it was like literally freezing 0 degrees, so that's very exciting. But yeah, I was just doing a little bit of writing for my Substack. I was writing up a prompt that I gave myself last week to write down everything that kind of made me happy in the week, which I didn't do perfectly because I forgot some days, and I'm sure there was so much more than what I actually managed to capture. But I think it was like 52 things, really random stuff, and all really small things. That was like quite a powerful exercise, I think. So it's something that I've ended saying, as a gentle kind of prompt encouragement to maybe give that a go yourself, because I think it makes you feel immensely grateful, and also realises, it is small things in life that make you happy, and they're the things you should prioritise, as you would expect with mine. A lot of mine was stuff like being outside in nature, reading, anything to do with reading, books, loved ones, all that kind of stuff. But I tried to keep it really specific. Like I didn't just say, I could have just said go on a walk. I think I maybe did say walks with skies, one of them, but I said like the rustle of birch leaves. That was something that was like really specific that I enjoyed. So yeah, I send out those posts every Monday for free. So if you do want to sign up to my Substack, the information's down below. And then I do tend to bring a book with me whenever I go to a cafe, just in case I can get a few pages in after I finish work. And it was quite a quick post to write, so I managed to read a little bit of this one, which is a bit bright. You can see it. I talked about this in a couple of vlogs now, including my reading vlog. Is one of the books I want to read in October. It's a non-fiction, it's a memoir about a woman who's exploring what it is to be a hermit, and it started off, it's been quite tough reading, as in it's a challenging read in terms of like the author's gone through something quite difficult. So she's talking about an abusive relationship she was in. So that's the first 2-3 chapters is talking about that relationship, and now it's come to an end. And I think the rest of the book is going to be about how she learns to live alone and be alone, especially in like wild places, and how nature's healing and stuff, because the prologue is her in a very wild remote location. It's actually a seabird island off of Wales, which is interesting because I actually spent some time on a seabird island. I've lived in some wild remote locations as well as my past role as a wildlife conservationist. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. The writing's really lovely, and yeah, enjoying it at the moment, and just a lovely way to spend an hour or two in autumn. So I wanted to show you this jumper. How cute is this? I just got this in a charity shop. I love looking in charity shops for like cozy knits at this time of year, and it's actually hand knitted, which I love because I often find like I don't get much pieces from secondhand shops or charity shops or Vinted that are from like really cheap fast fashion places like Primark, New Look, H&M. Probably will just avoid all of those. I prefer to get stuff from either like better high street brands, or at least tend to be better quality, like likes of like Fat Face, Marks and Spencer's, or ideally stuff that's like vintage or hand knitted, because if nothing else I feel like it comes with a bit of a story and it's going to be a bit unique. And I just love that this is handmade. I mean, how impressive, I think. I mean, you can tell there's the odd, like, we'll call it irregularity in the knitting, but it's really warm and it fits like just below the hips. It'll look nice with my jeans, looks nice with leggings. And if I end up, this is the other thing of doing when I'm shopping secondhand, I try and think, can I sell this on for a profit, just in case, I do have quite a minimal wardrobe. I can't always hang on to everything all the time, and stuff like this goes pretty well on Vinted. So even if I didn't want to keep it, which I'm pretty sure I will, at least for this autumn winter, then I'd probably get double the price on Vinted, because I paid £5. I reckon it could probably go for 10 because it's in such good condition. But yeah, just shows you that you can get so much good stuff secondhand. And I want to write a post on my Substack by the end of the year, everything I thrifted for my capsule wardrobe, because I'm pretty sure all the new stuff to me that I brought in this year has been secondhand, which is pretty cool. So yeah, chuffed with this one. I had to get outside as soon as I saw this weather today. It's a beautiful, misty autumnal day, and mist is my all-time favourite weather, and it perfectly suits autumn. It's got that kind of spooky atmospheric vibe, and I just think with the autumn colours coming out as well, like it just looks gorgeous, like the contrast between like the golden leaves and that kind of white
backdrop is just, yeah, it's just divine. I feel so inspired whenever I come out in this kind of weather. It's actually a book I want to get by Laura Pashby. She's a Substack writer that I follow, and she's written a book all about mist, or well, fog actually. I've forgotten what it's called. I'll link it down below. I put it on my birthday list because it's my birthday in November, so I've asked for that because I feel like I'd like to connect with another fog lover. Yeah, for me, autumn, one of my main routines and one of the things I love to do is whenever there is a misty morning is just to go outside straight away, because you don't get these all year round, and you certainly don't get them with the autumn colours. So very much gonna enjoy pottering out this morning.
So these have become a bit of a staple recipe this autumn. They're cinnamon muffins, and I think they're called the breakfast muffins. I'll link the recipe down below because they're really easy to make. I really like the kind of oaty crumb topping. It's really nice, and they're a little bit healthier. They're not too packed with sugar, and you use part plain flour and part spelt flour. You might be able to do them completely with spelt flour, I'm not sure. I'm not a expert baker, so if you do know that, then do let me know, because I'd be interested to see if you think it would work with 100% spelt flour, because it's a little bit healthier. Yeah, these are perfect with a nice cup of tea. So it's an especially gloomy autumn afternoon today, and I've just started my period, so I feel like the only solution to all of this is to have a hot chocolate. So I'm currently warming up some oat milk so we can get nice and cozy. That's so good. I use this hot chocolate even, pretty much exclusively, because my friend got it for me, I think last year, for my birthday or Christmas, I can't really remember. And what I like about it is it's actually like a healthier hot chocolate, I think, because all the ingredients are organic. It's not too sweet, and I like the fact that there is only like a handful of ingredients. You've just got organic sugar, organic cocoa powder, organic maca powder, natural flavouring, and cocoa solids, and that's it. So yeah, I do highly recommend this if you like a hot chocolate that's not too sweet. And I'm in probably my most worn Organic Basics item, this hoodie. I think I do wear the t-shirt quite a lot as well, and I'm also back, not that you're able to see really, I'm back in the soft knit pants, as they call it, or I would call them trousers, because I've been living in them the last few days, and it is definitely feeling a little bit chilly today. So I thought I would take this hot chocolate, go upstairs, tuck myself back into bed with a blankie and watch another episode of Wednesday, which is a show that I've been enjoying this October. I started on the 1st of October because it's like spooky and I love the cinematic vibes of it. You know, they've got like all the autumn leaves and the old like gothic building and stuff. It's just, yeah, I'm very much enjoying it, and I feel like it's just what the doctor ordered today.
How well do we really know our parents? Take my father. I've always considered him an open book.